Yeah, I think everybody knew the importance of the game with both sides at the bottom of the league, and obviously the teams above us playing against some of the top sides. We knew this could be an opportunity for us to move up a couple of places, which we've managed to do. I thought it was a really strong performance from us, started the game ever so well. You know, I've put a big demand on my wide players to get more crosses into the box, and my two midfielders to hit the box more, and Skulls and Blair certainly done that. You know, they were in the box constantly, supporting Mitch, because Mitch needs that support round about him. And both wide players and fullbacks, which has got to be said, the fullbacks were excellent as well. So all in all, really pleased. Thought we had a couple of really strong performers out there. Thought it was an excellent debut from Big Jack. You know, I won every header second half, which was important, because obviously we knew Arbroath would have a period where they would get balls in the box, and they made that host of substitutions at the one time, which you know, can spook you a little bit, you know, and it tests your organisation. But we gave up one header second half, which we're lucky falls the other side of the post. But other than that, we didn't have too much to do.
Yeah, it was a really strong performance, and it all started off in that first half. It's something that in the past few weeks, you know, we've been slacking it, trying to get that first goal, but we managed to do that today, and we held on to it.
Yeah, I think it just highlights the importance of going ahead. You know, the stats are in the high 90s to going on to win the game. But you know, I thought we managed the game pretty well second half, especially all the substitutions. We knew Arbroath were going to have a go at us, you know, which they've certainly done in the opening period, and we defend you know, resolutely at times. But all in all, really pleased. I thought Kyle and Jack looked a good partnership. You know, Kyle was feeling his calf, so he's come off. Hopefully that's just lack of game time. But we've obviously got good players to come on and show up there. So you know, I'm really pleased, more so for the players and the fans. You know, because it's been a tough start. I think when you've been following a team that's been used to winning, then you know, to come up a level and see only one win in 7 games, 8 games, then that can be hard to adjust to. You know, that, you know, sort of run. But that's the championship, and that's how tough it is. And I'm just pleased for all the staff and the players, really.
And although, you know, the attacking was the highlight, the defence played a key part, especially when, you know, we're playing Shea at left back, where he's not played this season. You've got the two new centre backs who haven't played together yet, and Max, who's only played one game, so you must be particularly impressed that they kept the clean sheet.
Yeah, absolutely, and there's a few new players in there, so they're just getting to know each other, and it's a lot harder when you're part-time and you only get to see each other once or twice a week, you know, to get that bond together. So, but you've just got to trust in the players that you've picked. Because we've got good players, and we've got good players on the bench to come on as well. And I'm really pleased with the squad that we've managed to get. It's taken a wee bit of time, but you know, you've got to be patient if you want good players.
And Connor Scully obviously getting the double today, an absolutely vital part in that result. Were you expecting him to get the goals out of everyone?
Do you know what? Skulls has got a really good knack of arriving in the box, and he's got very good timing. And it was important that we put the emphasis on him and Blair, you know, to get beside Mitch when the crosses are coming in, you know, because far too often the midfielders have been outside the box and there's only one target. So I think that just highlights to the players that, look, we've got wide players that can deliver hurtful crosses, but we've got to make sure that we fill the box and get at least 3 or 4 players in there, which then disrupts the organisation of the opposition. So no, delighted for Skulls being the local boy, local hero today. So, but it's just a case of now that's gone. You know, it's a monkey off our back that we've managed to get another win under our belts. We've got a huge game against a really good side in Dundee, favourites for the league probably. So we've got to rest up, you know, be professional, look after ourselves, and get ready for Tuesday.
You'll be looking to use the momentum from this afternoon's result to kick on next week with the 2 games?
Yeah, of course you always do. As soon as you win, you want to build on that. but equally we know how difficult it will be, but we're at home again and it's up to us.